to let you guys know, like I did in the beginning of the video, for those of you that have a phone that can fast forward, rewind, stop, pause, all that stuff while you're on videos, you guys should not be liking videos. Not this one, not another one, not any videos. At least without knowing that, hey, I have a phone, you have a phone that does these things. YouTube has it where you don't have to just simply click on the video. You don't want to waste your time. Fast forward. If you feel like you like the video or like what's being said, it's because your spirit is leading you to do that. So without letting the phone flip and then that, if you can't find yourself, you know, grasping to what that video is about or what is being said, just click on it and then go ahead and like it, so that way you can rewind, fast forward, all of that. Okay, so please be sure to use the options on here. Why? Because the subscribers are going to get the views anyway, they're going to get the likes anyway. You don't have to go click on the video, watch the whole thing. No, that's boring, child. Click fast and forward ahead. Okay, now for those of you that ask who got a phone that can't fast forward, look, you probably not divine, because divine people know better than that. Now, before you say, do you think you're divine? No, I'm not. I know I'm not divine. I am a spiritual messenger. Hello, lovely ladies. Listen, here in this video, you have to be feminine energy, okay? Your gender doesn't matter. Your energy has to matter. Whether you have a balance or both, you have to have the feminine energy there. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something, girls. If you're a masculine and you know you're masculine and you're gonna hear some crazy crap about the feminines. If you're a feminine energy and you're gonna hear some stuff. But listen, guys, I'm not doing his energy, your energy. That's not what I'm doing. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. If I feel like this has to do with love, that's where it's going. If I have a feeling that this has to do with money, it's gonna go there, and it will mix in, because sometimes, you guys, the energy is everywhere. But let's look at you, because I kept hearing the need to title this video something. Hold on. And I don't know why though. Hold on. Cause I forget. Oh, so you need to own your flaws and all, and cause you're a star. Okay, so what the hell? Why? Okay, so I don't know, but my head is starting to tingle in the back on the right side. I think you're holding off from showing people who you are, or getting too close to people. You're distracting yourself with work, and I don't want to be distracted by that. Why? Damn. The truth is a problem. This is something you don't see. Something immature has happened in the past, and there's a car that hit the ground, but it's also something that you don't see. And there's some sort of judgment being with the star. Damn. Jesus. Okay, so we have some we got judgment at the bottom of the deck with the star and justice. Ace of Wands in reverse here with the Ten of Swords and the Tower and the Two of Cups. You're judging somebody because what you wanted out of this person is not fair to you. And you were being you allowed this person to multiply stab you in the back because you decided to look away from what the hell it was they were doing. You were being passive, like in an immature way. Child. Because when you were as you're trying to be honest about something, there's a problem here. Before I turn these cards over, tell me what this is. Something you didn't, something. Clarify, hold on. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Six of Cups in reverse with the Page of Cups and the World and the Fool. You are regretting something you said, why, in the past to somebody. Why? Something you didn't see coming. Oh. Because you... Because you feel like this person is willing to tell you whatever they want and give you false hope of something that's not really successful. So you decided to not say anything to this person. Like literally, your lips are shut, sealed. Because, not because they broke your heart. It has nothing to do with your heart being broken. Wait a minute. Oh, it's because you're consciously and mentally spiritually removing these swords from the 4 to 3. You're taking them out your chest yourself, spiritually speaking. Oh, wow. This person has made you a lot of broken promises, and you don't see this person doing anything but wasting your time. Feminine energy. It's something about you though. Okay. Feminine energy, you may be coming off narcissistic. You don't want to be honest about about the fact that you're being petty about a particular situation. Why is that? Wow. Because someone chose to be, someone chose to hold on to power and control. And you decided to do something that they didn't want you to do, which was basically speak your you were honest with this person about something that they were not honest with you about. Let me see if I can get y'all to see this better. How do I get how? I'm just going to have to just do it. This is in the reverse, right? And it's on their side, whoever the masculine energy is. They were not honest with you about something. Okay, so they decided to keep their mouth. Oh, God. Yeah. But this is the thing, though. If you spiritually know that they're dealing with somebody else, you did tell them that. Okay? You did tell them that, but this person does not like that, see, y'all are bumping heads. Okay? Because you decided to use your intelligence and your intuition. This person decided to have power and control in their possessions. They treated you like you wanted control because they really do. It seems like, to me, with this choice here, this person wants, no matter what I say, let me pause right here and say this. No matter what is said in this damn gone video, you are in the right. You are in the right because you're the Queen of Swords. You are in the right. Even if you're quiet, even if you ignore this person in their childish ways, even if you felt like being petty but you decided to not continue to be petty, you are still in the right. Because it seems like to me this this person is choosing. Both of y'all have a choice to make. Yeah. Okay. This person wants someone that's going to nurture them, that's going to help them financially, and that's going to be creative in the bedroom. But when it comes to your mind and being intelligent and having boundaries and all of that, they don't like it. They don't want that, but they respect it. It's like this person respects it. If you are someone who who is a transgender or cisgender or something like that, this person may have told you that they don't like women and you're too feminine for them, and they don't want you because you're feminine, and it caused you a bunch of confusion because this person wasn't honest with you, because they go both ways. You already know that this person used to be with a man and used to be with with women, so but they chose to be with you. Now, as far as I'm concerned, a masculine energy that has done this, honestly speaking, if I am, hold on, let me cut this air off. Let me say this to you guys. If I have the right to get on here and to speak about what side somebody's playing without knowing you, I also have the right to speak about what's going on, because just because you're cis, trans, straight, bi-curious, or whatever, that doesn't mean you still don't go through good and bad times with people. And I respectfully understand that. So no, I'm not here to judge you. I am here to give you a message, because you've been told this by somebody that just decided to not do the right thing. But you also got to understand, this person feels like you're not being honest about who you are either. And yes, they are trying to confuse you. Because you have to think about it. If you're a person that's claiming to say, I don't want to be a man, but you wear boy clothes, and you date women, and you say, I don't want to be a woman, but you wear makeup, you wear dresses, you can't tell somebody something you don't want to be that you're going to portray. Just because you're a full-grown adult with money and can't go out here and change your look up. Yes, the hell you can. Somebody hadn't gotten no new pair of shoes in a while, and somebody else spends their money on their looks. Somebody does not wear makeup, and somebody feels like this person should wear more makeup. Why? It doesn't matter what you do. However a person perceives you is how they perceive you. Whether it's wrong or right, because a person's perception of you can be wrong. Your perception of them can be wrong. Whether it's wrong or right, it doesn't make it truth. It just makes it what they think. It's a perception. It's what they perceive. Now, something that wasn't said caused a fight, a physical fight. Ooh, with an empress. The emperor was just right here, and now here's the empress. Somebody don't see you as an empress. You don't see yourself as that either. The word empress is highlighted because you're misleading. You're being misled by that word. It's the actions of this empress that makes you an empress. Okay? It's the fruits of your labor. It's the nurturing. It's like, how am I Empress when I don't receive nothing but lies, bullcrap, and battering? Sweetie, that's what an Empress goes through, okay? They take the good and the bad and do something and grow something beautiful with it. That's what an Empress is. The Empress takes the lies, the abuse, the children they have, the ugly, the good, the bad, and they turn that into something here in the future. And they grow and they prosper from it. That's what makes you an Empress. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? I need to look up something real quick. Okay, guys, so I wanted to look up what the Ace of Swords is in reverse because I do use Google and these cards. I use these cards for like entertainment purposes. I use these cards because I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic. I'm a clairvoyant person and things like that. But I use Google as a tool and I use these cards as a tool. Okay, so if you're rocking with that, let's continue. So aside from my channeling, I wanted to see what the hell this was, and it says that I only wanted to look up this particular card, not the rest of this, because the rest of this is what it is. Okay, there's a lack of clarity in your relationship. Okay, with communication with your partner. There might be confusion because I told you somebody's trying to confuse somebody here. I just said that. I didn't even know. Sorry, let me get back to it. With miscommunication and misunderstandings that can cause unnecessary friction in the relationship. So, good golly, Miss Molly. Well, this is what came out. It's because you kept getting confused by someone on purpose. You may have told this person, hey, listen, I already know that you're talking to such and such and such out here. But you may have sent them a text. You might didn't say this verbally. But I just want you to know that, listen, I'm not stupid, okay? I'm well aware. But I'm just going to ask that you don't talk about that person or mention that person in my presence. And they probably didn't want to physically fight with you, but it caused a fight. Okay, you may have even told this person, I know that you're still dealing with your wife, okay, but just don't mention them in my presence. And this person who claims they don't want anybody other than you, that's a masculine energy here that chose to be immature, that knows that a male, especially if you're male on male, you already know. Men only bring up the people in their life that they have never talked about when they're showing respect to the other person. When they're still trying to praise and admit, even when they feel shameful or guilty, they subconsciously are confessing. Yeah. And you know it. You're very well aware of it. Even if it isn't in a physical form. Subconsciously, you are aware of your intuition. Because you just are. Okay? This person's mentioned this person's name multiple times. Whether they were bragging about the person. Whether they were, putting you in a situation where you could intuitively feel something was off. But it's not right that this person is off with someone else and then bringing that energy in the house. They may have tried to withhold and bite their tongue when they knew you didn't do nothing wrong, but then they still get overwhelmed and do something. So you had to put hands on this person. I don't know who won this fight, but I tell you what, they won't do it again. They won't mention that person's name again. They won't. Why? Wow. Because they seriously know you do not care anymore. Now, they may go ahead in a few weeks. Okay? So recently they're not going to bring the person's name up. But when some time goes by, they're going to try to press you down. They're going to try... Wait a minute, hold on. Let me look at this right, because I don't feel like that's not what I feel. I don't feel like that. They're gonna do whatever the hell they can to get you to talk to them. To get you to talk to them, because you don't care no more. Your emotions. Why is that? Why would the... This person tried to say you're not a woman anyway. And even if you were born a female, this person is gonna say that you're no, nope. Child, they trying it. Let me tell you what I see this fool do. Child, bye. This person, you may assume that they are out with somebody. Let me explain something to you. This person in particular, anytime they go somewhere without you, and they would do this with whomever they're with, when they're alone by themselves, they are constantly looking for other potential targets. Okay, they are, always claiming to be in love because they're always looking for love. They're always looking for something, reciprocity. They're always looking to find their own happiness. They're miserable as hell. I feel like this person miserable, child, that does this. That's why they get really, they don't appreciate the person until the person go away. Yep. This person will do what they want to get what they want. I need to look at something else. I need to switch up dicks. This is the thing. Meaning if they go to the gas station, the grocery store, they single. This message that I'm telling you about with this person that look for other people, okay? This is a person who's been married and been constantly cheating on their wife, or a person who gives you broken promises but y'all are still living together, okay? That does this. If this is a new person and you met them and you don't understand why they're so fickle, but you chose to be a part of the third party, meaning that you purposely chose to say, okay, well, you have a wife, you're getting a divorce, or you get what I'm saying? They're playing you too. Okay? They're playing you too. Those are the people I'm talking about. For those of you that knows your person has not done this to you, I think you should click off. You should have been clicked off by now. I don't want to grab these cards, and I don't know why they're showing up, because the ones I want are about to be in my hand next. Okay? Damn. And why when as soon as I pick this up? That's what they are. Didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say this? Being scammed because you... Child. Well, I'm about to do a shuffle real quick. I don't want to do that. Chatting, long phone conversations. Listen, if you are talking to somebody on the phone, I'm just seeing this. If you have a lot of phone conversation with somebody, this person's trying to get to know you. They have the time. They have the energy. Not again. This person's trying to get to know you because they want to play you. Child. No longer feeling stagnant. Oh, having a boy. So someone could have had a miscarriage in the past. No. I don't want that card anymore. Okay, we're not gonna do that. New job. Okay. Some of these that I wrote were So, yep. Some of these will be getting thrown away, okay? Damn. I'm only gonna pull one more card. Okay. Needing to make a decision. Alright, so someone's gonna have to get a new job because they were cheating on the job. They were having an affair, okay, or now listen, your person could come back and tell you that they found out somebody they knew got fired who hadn't even been working there long because they were sleeping around with somebody, and doing that on the job is not allowed for specific reasons because it brings certain dangers and things like that to the company. And this person here knew about it because a lot of people in that job do the same thing. This person is stuck working at a job with people that have spousal affairs, and if they get caught up in this, they're going to end up having to find a new job too. No longer feeling stagnant, stay away from this person. So you're deciding to be quiet, and you're deciding to stay out of this person's way. You may, even if y'all live together, decide to communicate through text and text message only so that you're not disturbed in your peace. Seriously. You two may have those long conversations over the phone from now on to, for whatever reason, this is setting something in motion. Having boys and insecure. If you're a single parent trying to raise male boys, it may make you feel a bit insecure when you're trying to date as well. But your boys can't see you like that, so you're trying to build your self-esteem up even stronger. But you needed to make some sort of decision. If you do have a boy or boys, you do need, even if you don't have custody of them, but you plan on being back in your son's life, or plan on having children, you need to prepare to get out of that state of insecurity. Okay? Because if your son sees you take something that you're not needing to take, they'll turn out and be the same type of son out here in this world to the next girl or female. Okay? And there's a cycle here that needs to end, that needs to stop. So we're about to close this out with a few words from the feminine energy here. Dang. Feminine energy. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You can't make a dang choice right now? Oh, okay. Well, what is the truth? I feel that you feel confused on that one. I feel like there's too much confusion here for you to make a choice right now. You need... Oh, my gosh. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Someone that has basically passed you over, literally passed over you, blew past you. They need a boost of energy. That could be through sex, money, an emotional connection, communication, food, even when you feed them, simple dates that you pay for. Is it over? An ex with you. I told you. They could need that or want that. Is it over? I feel like you want to know, does this person think that way about you? If they're wondering, is it over? What the hell? Let's see. Do they think about the feminine to know, is it over or not? Are they worried about it? The person passed you over again. They still holding on to you. They're still holding on to you. No, in their minds, they knew they weren't fair to you. So they're not ready for it to be over. See how they still trying to get out here to you. Because they still want your loving. They do love you too, though. but they just don't know how to love you the right way. If you're dealing with a person that's narcissistic, I want to say this real quick. When you're a hairdresser, a YouTuber, a narcissist, you understand what it's like to deal with certain situations. For the person who's not a hairdresser, a YouTuber, a narcissist, or whatever, they can't understand. You can't understand how this person is. Even if you try to educate yourself, you may end up finding out you are a narcissist. Yourselves, feminine energy. Yep, because I've been going through therapy, and that is absolutely true. You may end up finding it out yourself, but unless you absolutely get the clinical help yourself, or educate yourself on it, if you feel that you don't need the help, you still would have to say, can you accept it? Do you respect it? Do you understand? You get what I'm saying? To be able to work this mindset. You may have been going through this for years with a person, and you are in the right, okay? But you're very much well aware of all of this, of all of what's going on, with why you're quiet, with why you decided to take time for yourself to back away, why you were focusing on work. You know why you're doing all this. Okay, now take the time and either educate yourself or get some therapy yourself. Okay, before just being reckless and jumping to the first thing to do without thought, because that is what a narcissist does. Now let's see what your advice is. Okay. Feels like you got too much on your plate. Don't add any more than what you can handle. Okay, as far as projects go. Okay. Your kid may have a lot of projects too that they gotta work on with this school year coming around. So, and you know, just I see that. You can take that project on. It may overwhelm you. I feel like, because whatever it is you're looking for to happiness is not fulfilling. So just know that whenever something good is going on, something bad is liable to happen. When there's dark days, there's also days that will turn around for the better. Okay? Even those of you that's had a miscarriage, because I do see that's happened here. When for some of you, you wanted to have a boy for somebody and you end up finding out you have a girl, and then you feel like this person rejected you because you didn't have a boy. And it's hard to really tell the family and celebrate something, or to tell the people that you decided to have a baby without a man, or without. For some of you, you're trying to have a baby without a woman, and you're a man, and it's failing over and over and over again. Jesus. Alright, we need to pause. I need to pause. I'm going to give you your advice. You have the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Sun in the reverse. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, with the 8 of Cups, it's saying you can throw in the white flag. It's okay. When you're deciding to be quiet, it's okay to let go of what's not serving you, but it's not telling you to give up on yourself, okay? So either you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be right. But when you decided to wave that white flag and say, hey, yeah, white flag here, it's because you're letting go. You're choosing to say, I don't want to fight to continue to be right when I already know I am. So I'm just going to choose to be happy. So we need to turn that frown upside down. Those of you that's trying to balance your relationship with the 4 of Wands here, weddings, reunions, stability, all of that, you're making yourself comfortable to try to prioritize your relationship. You're entering some sort of new phase that you should focus on, okay? Creating a strong foundation for your future, not for the future of what's gonna, just basically celebrate what good moments you have. Okay, and learn to walk and know when to walk away from those that don't serve you anymore. Some of you are needing to make time for romance, and others of you are putting too much time into a connection that it needs to fizzle out. Okay, if you are between the ages of 34 and 44, you are in the right place and time in your life right now to be single and alone. If you're in a relationship and you feel lonely, you're choosing to stay to yourself, you're doing the right things to go towards real true happiness and peace here. There is not everything on the road's gonna be clear. We all know that. There's gonna be some bumps, some rain, but the thing is, I feel that you can get through this storm, and I'm gonna see that. If you're too busy, you need to rethink about your current situation with the sun in reverse. I want to see what this is what you don't see, and it's going to be a shocker when it hits the ground during your time of peace and break and rejuvenation, and the times that you decide to do things in your alone time instead of just feeling lonely and being by yourself. What you don't see coming is a successful, happy something moving forward through the rest of this month of September, October, November, and December. It's going to last. Whatever this is going to last for you. And it doesn't have anything to do with a person. This is something you did. That's why you're here by yourself on this horse. Because if you had to make yourself happy, you can also build yourself up. Okay, I think we're going to stop there, you guys. But I want to kind of look up why the Six of Wands would be in your future. I'm looking some things up, but I don't want to do it too much on live or something because it takes so long, and I feel like I get bored here. I need to slow down myself. Because if you're separated by distance, this person could feel hopeless and pessimistic about your future. So you're gonna have to keep this one to yourself, because they'll try to hurt you. Somebody will try to emotionally hurt you and cause you blockages. But despite your difficult obstacles, you may have found in the past something, some embrace in victory. I'm glad this is not in the third position, because even through a friendship, family or friendship of some sort, or family or something, because you're getting out, you're going out, you're celebrating happiness. I don't know, but I'm glad it's not right here, because I wanted to make sure this would be the future outcome. Not make sure, but wanted to look towards it being the future outcome as far as something else there. You know what I'm saying behind this? Because I usually represent the fourth card as the near future outcome in any and all readings. And if it was here, child, that means your successes came and gone. But it's not. Your unhappiness is in the past, so it's come and gone because you chose to do you happily. If you're on your menses, cycle, you really need to be quiet. Just keep yourself in check. Somebody gonna try to use that against you and say that, you get what I'm saying? Or even false friends that don't have it no more, or don't have it at all, or never had it. They try to say that to your brother, your sister, somebody like that, sibling or something like that. Don't listen to it. Just do you and hold your down self. Alright, so feminine energy lasted quite a bit longer than usual, as I assumed. But it's okay. Hope you guys got the messages you came here for. And I hope you get some more again when you hit that bell. And come on back. Come on back. Alright, y'all. Bye.